and I'm joined today by James Carville and Mary Matalin. And since we believe all politics is social here at This Week, we're putting some of your questions from Facebook to them. And as you're often referred to as a political odd couple, we'll start off with Don Pickard asking, how the heck did you two get together?
Look at him. He's a rock star. I stalked him, of course.
Yeah. Political people know other political people, and, you know, love is that it just happens.
Yeah.
He's really good at what he does, and I was trying to learn his secrets.
Ah, I see.
That was,
It's love at first sight.
that's exactly right.
Love is blind. Love is deaf.
22 years ago, maybe? It'll be 22 years ago in January.
That's so sweet. Our next question is from Dina Fitzgerald. What do they have in common and share together?
Oh, a lot. I mean, we're very involved, you talk about it, honey, in civic affairs in New Orleans.
We come to New Orleans with a 2013 Super Bowl co-chairman.
Yeah.
Mostly what we have in common is a 14 and a 17-year-old daughters.
Yeah.
So when your two minds come together, great things can happen.
Oh, well, or not.
Andrew Smith asks, do they ever informally help work on political arguments for their spouse's use?
Sometimes a little bit, maybe. Not a lot.
We work on international things together. We tend to have the same view. No, we don't. We have an honor code. We don't really.
No trade secrets, yeah.
We call it the burden of knowledge. We don't want to burden anybody else's knowledge.
Okay. And then you two worked on some hilarious commercials this summer, and one praised the virtue of cocktail parties.
It isn't about the Tea Party.
It isn't about the Green Party.
It isn't about the Independent Party.
It isn't about the Libertarian Party.
It isn't about the Democratic Party.
And it isn't about the Republican Party.
But it is about the cocktail party.
Have you gone to any that were like particularly spectacular, or have you hosted any that were fun?
Yeah, we've had a lot.
We live in New Orleans. There's no such thing as a bad cocktail party. But that was for our good friend, James loved Bill Samuels. James loved Maker's Mark before he loved Mary Matalin. He's the man of many M's.
My relationship with Megan Mark predates mine with Mary. You know, we do a Ideas Village for young entrepreneurs at the house every year. We had a great party for Teach for America.
Teach for America, yeah.
Great party. I wasn't there, but Loyola University. So we do, we had a thing for Dillard, which is a historically black private college in New Orleans. So yeah, we have a lot of good cocktail parties, to tell you the truth.
Another important point, though, about those spots is that's not what we do in real life. That New Orleans has, we were happy to do for Mitsubishi and Bill Samuels, because we have our film industry in New Orleans, which is growing in leaps and bounds, has spawned a whole infrastructure to do good commercials, to do post-production, to do any kind of creative stuff. So we encourage people to come to New Orleans and we'll meet all your film needs.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us today and answering these questions.
Great questions that way.
And thank you for submitting your questions. And please be sure to follow us on Twitter at ThisWeekABC and like us on Facebook at facebook.com/ThisWeekABC.
I like you on no Facebook.
All right.